This is Dr. Bev Knox, and you are listening to my Psychology Tutorials. Learn psychology while you sleep. Fallon's dynamic systems theory describes the development of motor skills as the assembling of behaviors for perceiving and acting. Perception and action are coupled. According to this theory, the development of motor skills depends on the development of the nervous system, the body's physical properties, and its movement possibilities. The goal of the child is motivated to reach, and environmental support for the skill. In the dynamic systems view, motor development is far more complex than the result of a genetic blueprint. The infant or child actively puts together a skill in order to achieve a goal within constraints set by the body and the environment. Reflexes, built-in reactions to stimuli, govern the newborn's movements. They include the sucking, routing, and moral reflexes, all of which typically disappear after 3 to 4 months. Some reflexes, such as blinking and yawning, persist throughout life. Components of other reflexes are incorporated into voluntary actions. What is the difference between gross motor skills and fine motor skills? Gross motor skills involve large muscle activities. Key skills developed during infancy include control of posture and walking. Gross motor skills improve dramatically during the childhood years. Boys usually outperform girls in gross motor skills involving large muscle activity. Fine motor skills involve finely tuned movements. The onset of reaching and gasping marks a significant accomplishment. Fine motor skills continue to develop throughout childhood years. Children can use their hands as tools by middle childhood, and at 10 to 12 years of age start to show manipulative fine motor skills similar to those of adults. Sensory and perceptual development. Sensation occurs when information interacts with sensory receptors. Perception is the interpretation of sensation. The Gibson's ecological view states that people directly perceive information that exists in the world. Perception brings people in contact with the environment so that they can interact and adapt to it. Affordances are opportunities for interaction offered by objects that are necessary to perform activities. Researchers have developed a number of methods to assist infants' perception, including the visual preference method. Infants show an interest in human faces soon after birth, and young infants systematically scan faces. Possibly by 4 weeks of age, infants can discriminate some colors. By 3 months of age, infants show size and shape consistency. At approximately 2 months of age, infants develop the ability to perceive and occlude objects are complete. After infancy, children's visual expectations continue to develop, and further color differentiation occurs from 3 to 4 years of age. A number of children experience vision problems, however. The fetus can hear several weeks prior to birth. Developmental changes in the perception of loudness, pitch, and localization of sound occurs during infancy. Newborns can respond to touch and feel pain. Newborns can differentiate between odors, and sensitivity to taste may be present before birth. Intermodal perception is the ability to relate and integrate information from two or more sensory modalities.